Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our Spelunk through of Dark Cloud on the PlayStation 4. This was a PlayStation 2 release, but you can get it on the PlayStation Network, on the PlayStation Store, and you can play it on PlayStation 3, 4, and 5. So, get on that. This game rocks. And it's like $20. Back in the day, it was full price. I think full price back in the day was $50? Maybe 60? Hey, antidote drink, now that I don't need it. Last episode, we did a couple of floors. We finished a couple of houses. Got a lot closer to finishing up Matataki Village. Let's check out the diorama analysis real quick. 79%, pretty good. I do need to move this well because the remaining house we have want to be next to Kai and Momo's house. So I think that's enough room for it. I hope. I think so. But yep. We are good to go back to the forest. I think we only have like 2 floors left, and then the boss fight. So that's something. I'm going to leave the boss fight for another episode, though. Like, I'm not just going to try and cram that in. So if we do make it to the boss fight, that's just where the episode ends. Just because I don't want to, mush it in. I want to give it its due. All right. Wow, we haven't heard the bong in a while. I like that. Excuse you. I like that. King Prickly. Lovely. Down you come. And now you're dead. Sweet. Whoops. That's right, Halloween. I may be the only human on God's green earth that doesn't like you. Down comes the Prickly. Down goes the Prickly. Thursday? I can never get the hang of Thursdays. Ha, you didn't steal any money from me either. Damn kids. Watermill? Or did that say water wheel? Carrot? That's fishing bait, by the way. Literally nothing else. Alright, Halloween down. How close are we? Marginally close, but Toan doesn't really need levels. We need levels for good old Goro. Squish that bug. Man! You're just... Uh-oh. No! No. Oh, that was bad. I'm glad I only hit him with a little bit. Granted, it's only 1 level, but still. Oh, do I want to use the XP from this thing for only 3 abs? I don't. I need to get to another room. Because King Mimics give a lot of abs. So we're just going to leave it there and then come back to it. Oh. We just dancing here? What are we doing? There we go, got some abs. Upgrade finished. Upgrade complete. Neat. Yeah, so we're gonna get this, and then we're gonna run back with all that treasure, all those treasure chests, and I think there was an Atlamelia in there, maybe 2. Yeah, just 1. So it looks like there's a lot of mimics in there. Unless this is a really small map that was generated. I wouldn't mind that either. Okay. Round 2. Fight. Oh my gosh, the range on... Oh my gosh. Well, that's why you always carry 1 stand-in powder. And he still got the XP, though. This isn't like Pokemon, where, you know, your guy faints and you don't get any XP. Hey, Gob, you still get XP. Which was the whole point of sending Goro back there. Man, that was through being pumped with energy, too. King Mimics do a lot of damage. That stinks. Mustache Key. And Escape Powder. Well, I would rather that be stand-in powder, but the 20 Gilda is appreciated. Alright, Revival Powder. Sweet. I don't need to go and buy another one. Boink. Alright, and then I do want to show just how much XP that gave us. It's 10 XP from one creature. That's pretty darn good. Oh, it is a small map. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, Mr. Mustache. Oh, you're not Mr. Mustache, but you have a mustache. Do you want a berry? Of course you don't. Of course you don't. Did I get anything else? I did. Oh, and you wanted the shiny stone. How about that? I know early on I said the shiny stone was probably the one that it doesn't want like the most out of the history of me playing this game, but he's bringing up the average. Oh boy. You know what, Goro? Just go away. Just go away. I've so had it with you. I want his mittens. Do you? We're gonna switch to towing. Because I don't know exactly where that thing is. There it is. Because I didn't know exactly where it was going to drop down, and so I didn't want it to drop down. Hey, grass. Another one. And kill Xiao. Well, we don't need that anymore now, do we? And if you want, I can show you the back area of this place, too. Like, after we finish the boss. I can do that. Just let me know. Just so you can see, like, the enemies and stuff that you might run into. Do I want to try and level anyone up here? Yeah. Yeah. Goro can do it. Squish some bugs. See, and his auto attack is, or not his auto attack, but his attack animation is so slow that even with the iframes he does get from it, because he does get some, it's not enough. He still gets hit by everything. It's very frustrating using Goro. Him and Ungaga, those two. I do not recommend using either character. Unless you like frustration, then by all means. Hey, got a replacement for the stand-in powder. Come at me, bro. Ooh, you shouldn't have come at me. I have thought in the past, and I was wrong, that if you finish up a floor, you've unlocked the door, that you can just leave, and the floor would be finished. Incorrect. You need to exit through that door that you open, that doorway, gate, whatever, to be able to advance to the next floor. Otherwise, you need to go back through and kill everything, which, you know, isn't bad to do when it comes to leveling up your weapons and whatnot, but, I mean, come on. Alright, Couscous. Be able to kill 2 stones with 1 bird here. Oh, you're a big fella. Want some candy? I'll take it. Here. I don't want the used one, though. Oh, you don't like half-eaten food? No. Okay, then. This one's a special treat. Here. Oh boy, got some candy.
And by the way, if you ever get overloaded with items, come to me. I can hold a lot under my fluffy grass. See ya.
Nope. Don't ask questions, just appreciate the gesture. We'll just do that. And this is one place I recommend first-person mode, just to see... Yep. I wouldn't have seen that. Okay. So that's Couscous done. Now let's go to Bunbuku and Kululu's house. Every time I say that, I feel like I'm having a stroke or something. And that's actually their names. Okay, go upstairs. Hand over the candy. There you go. Oh, that's it. Kululu, look at this. I'll give you this if you come down. Here. Oh, she likes her candy. Gee, thanks. Let me return the favor. Sorry, we don't have much we can give, but please take this anyway. Cool, a leaf. Thanks. They say in the East you make cure-all medicine from this leaf. Seems you're traveling, so this may come in handy. Well, maybe, but let's be real. It does, actually. That can turn into, eventually, if you do everything correctly and you hand over the correct items to the right people, that can turn into a weapon attachment called the Sun, which ups all of everything by 10 and 5. You only get one. It's just like Spider-Man saving people. Everybody gets one. So make sure you put that in a weapon like for Towen, for instance, because getting his last weapons, he needs a lot. So save the Sun for Towen's weapons. All right, let's see. Do we have his house? We do not. But we do have a water wheel. And we can finish off at least one well. So it looks like there's one more floor, so we'll do that tonight. And that should open up the boss floor. So we'll run and do that here in a moment. Anti-curse amulet. Awesome. Ish. I rarely use the anti-curse amulet if I have an anti-goo amulet. And the antidote amulet is a must equip. Period. If you have it, put it on your quick items bar. You definitely need it. All right. Gourd. Okay, now Towen is full up on water. I thought I was close. I thought I was done, but I guess not. Let's do a little bit of repair action since I'm on the screen. There we go. Okay. Let's do a quick scan to see if we can't see any just random treasure chests sitting down somewhere. Looks like there's one right there behind their house. Some bread. I will take that. Especially when I'm trying to level up Goro. Oh. Speaking of fish candy. All right. So that's a fat W. Because now she won't get one shot by everything. Okay. We're looking. I don't see... Oh, there's one at the back of the Baron's house. Whoop. Power up powder. Awesome. Sorry about that. I have no idea what that camera was doing. Nope. Oh, I can do that on this in this episode too. I will show you, since we're right here, the items you get from fishing. I will not be doing any of it. I hate fishing in this game, but So you get points for fish you catch. There are rare fish, there's common fish, and you also get points depending on the size of the fish you get. There is one trophy you can get for catching a certain fish that I will be grinding for on my PlayStation 5 playthrough of this, but I'm not going to subject you fine people to that. So you get some basic stuff. You can get attachments. You can get gems as well. The big stuff, though, down here. So you can get the Tsukikage, the Matador, Magical Hammer, and others. So you can get weapons for other characters as you get them. Those are not the best weapons for people, but they are very good weapons. My favorite of those is probably the Matador for Xiao, but the Tsukikage is pretty good for Toan if you're not trying to get the Seventh Heaven, which is, in my opinion, his best weapon. Let's go. Let's just go to another area and get to finishing off Matataki Village. And you can actually finish Matataki Village before you fight the boss, because nobody is requesting you to calm the guardian or whatever you wanna call it in this one. Like we did in Norun Village. Oh, no bong again? Glory be. This is Gob's house. Oh my gosh, I am like present here. Torch. Earth digger. Oh man. Okay, spit that at me and perfect. And you did. Oh, and you gave me a berry. Sweet. Onwards. That's a werewolf. Oh, it's such a cool attack. Speed. But we are good there, so let's upgrade. Okay, what do we need to build up still? So we still need attack and magic, ice, wind, and all of that. All right. Wind, ice. We don't have any attack, unfortunately. Can't put that in there. But this is filling up. I'm gonna have to either start selling some stuff or do some grinding. I'm probably gonna wind up selling stuff. Torch. Alright, Mr. Goro, if you would do the honors. If you would do the honors. If you would do the honor. If you would do the honors. Yikes. That's a Toan special is what that is. Gotcha. Are you serious? I was right next door. You all saw that. Mr. Werewolf. Alright, some Atlamillia here. Roof. Okay, let's repair this. Because I'm sick of hearing the beeping. And I don't need to use that power powder on anything because nothing is close to build-up or to +5. So I'm not too worried about that. Oh, we need Xiao. Yeah, this is definitely feeling like a final floor because it has the two things, the two obstacles that you need. We're going with Toan because I know this is... Oh! Alright, let's go big box. Alright, I'll take it. It's not a weapon, but I'll take an antidote amulet. you just be cool? Oh, for flying frigamins. You're still jumping at me, bro? Stop it. Just calm down. Huh, you died to the ground tremor that I left behind. Loser. A map. Oh my heavens. Well, I guess we haven't run into one of these guys. You usually run into two throughout the whole run-through, so... Oh, bone rapier, come on. That's the worst weapon in the game. Ugh. Great, I have somebody throwing pumpkins and somebody throwing apples at me. Seriously. How that attack animation is so fast, I don't get. Because if you look at Halloween's thrown attack animation, it's not that fast. And it's essentially the same thing. Grr. Stairway. No. Oh, no. Okay, it didn't do anything really catastrophic. Late in the game, oh my gosh. I will tell you, that is probably one of the worst. Worse than lowered the WHP of the weapon, worse than monster pumped with energy. You don't want to see status of the equipped weapon changed, because it's never for the better. You never come away from that saying, oh, I'm glad that happened. Alright, need to heal up Toe in here. There you go, fella. Boink. Still don't have a magic crystal, though. That'll probably come in the next chest, though. Man, 3 weapon chests on the same floor. 2 of them were the roulette. This one's probably a king mimic, if I had to venture a guess. Wow, another sundew. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh. Well, there you have it. It's probably the item we need to get through, too. But if you notice the weapon HP, it dropped rather sharply, thanks to that king mimic. Magic crystal. Magic crystal. We'll take care of the werewolf. What else do we have here? 2 earth diggers. Love to see it. Because it gives Goro something to do. So you just need to time it right. I mean, if you're not in a rush, you can just have Shao out there doing the 9 and 10 damage to him. But if you can time your charge attack correctly with Goro on these things, it's just that easy. Alright. So now we hand off the item. Do you want a pointy chestnut? Wow, you really are bringing up the average on those shiny stones, aren't you? Goodness me. All right, and away we go. Leave the dungeon temporarily. So I think we have everybody where they want to be. Except for Gob. We just got Gob's house. We haven't met Gob yet, but he was, if you remember in the cutscene... Oh, there's a chest there. If you remember in the cutscene when we were talking about Goro's dad... Yes, more fish candy! He was the guy with the alligator get-up. That's Gob. Now she's she's more tanky than Goro. Yay! Alright. Let's plop down Gob's house. And he wants to be facing Kai and Momo. Where is your door, sir? I think it's right there. Alright, so... Gob, the sign, torch. Who wants the tree? Does Gob want the tree? I don't think Gob wants the tree. Just put the well there, why not? Alright. So let's go visit Gob. Beastbuster. Sky Hunter. Alright, you at home, Gob? Or am I gonna have to go find you out in the village? I'm gonna have to go... Oh, no, there he is. There's Gob. See? Told you he's in the alligator, crocodile, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, you're not from this village. I don't know who you are, but that's okay. I'm Gob, the vagabond cook. Remember that. What? You're from Norun Village? The name's familiar. They grow good crops with the power from a mystical creature called Dran. I'd like to eat some too someday.
It's a weird sentence.
Good. Good thing you asked. I'd very much like to have my house close to Momo's house.
Why?
I'll treat you to my famous manly cooking. My house signature is a cool design combining bones and trees. Keep that in mind, will ya?
I guess he does want the tree. All right. So the bone goes there, the tree goes there. And we can finish up the wells as well. Get it? Get the bucket. Get the stairs. That's a boinker. And finish up well number 3. And Bob's your uncle. Boom. So Gob does have the coolest house, in my opinion. Well, no. The Baron's house is cooler. Yeah, the Baron's house is cooler. Oh, hello.
Thanks to you, we have a gentle breeze blowing in Matataki village. I am grateful to you. Take this, little one.
More diseases. Ancient diseases. Ooh, power-up powder.
It's my way of saying thank you. An extraordinary item it is. Upgrades weapons unconditionally. Make the best of it, darling.
Thanks. And thanks for calling me darling, too. You're a real pal. Yay, Trian! Tone gets a reward and I get nothing? That's not fair.
So you've noticed. Goro seems to have gotten his fire back. I'm glad. Here you go, little Goro. Take this.
That's a strong weapon to get for Goro.
Goro's dad, Fudo, used to own this. Take good care of it. This is about it. This is about all I could do for you. The rest of it, you have to do on your own somehow. Make sure you're prepared.
So that right there, it happened rather abruptly, is what happens when you get 100% Georama completion for Matataki Village. So I'm glad I could tack that on to the end of this episode to show you the 100%. So this is 100% Matataki Village. I'm just going to start from here, basically from the entrance. Georama analysis, 100%. So we have Wise Owl shop here, surrounded by water, as he requested. Kai and Momo's house, because Momo wants to be near the shop. Gob's house, because he wants to be near Momo. Baron's house, he wants to hear the waterfall, but he's hard of hearing, so get him close to the waterfall. Bunbuku's house wants to be next to a watermill. The wells are just for flavor. You can put those wherever you want. Mushroom House on Earth B, because they want to be as high up as possible so they can look around and view everything. Pow's house next to Peanut Lake, which is what this is, so he can take a dip every now and again. Couscous's house, because they like to be raised up, so they don't say they want to be above everything, but they do. So just put it on the Earth A, and you'll get that done. And then Cacao's house, he just wants to be surrounded by trees so that he can compose his music. The watermills, other than the one, doesn't matter which one, you can put that next to Bunbuku's house. And then the rest of them you can put wherever you want, wherever feels good for you. And that is 100% Matataki Village. For the rest of the river and the trees, again, it's just flavor. Put them wherever you want, wherever you think looks good. I just try to put them in to break up the monotony of the village. And then the river, you can do whatever. You have 6 additional river. So, I mean, what I do is I just kind of do this. It doesn't really matter because you can plop yourself down. And then just take a bridge. Put her there. And there you go. That is 100% Matataki Village. Let's go see what Gob has to say about us finishing his house. And then once that's done, make sure to run around the village to get all the the extra chests you get for having everything done correctly for each villager. Go to their houses, make sure you've cleaned everything out there, because you can get the Fruit of Eden, fish candy, fluffy donut, and grass cakes.
Ah, there you are. Thanks to you, my house, that I'm so proud of, is restored. Today I will treat you with real men's cooking. It's a rare seafood dish. What? You're full already? I still have a lot more. What? Already done, huh? You can't grow big and tall unless you eat. Hey, just a minute. Ta-da! It's a gift. Take it, okay?
It's a fish. It's a giant fish.
A bit big for takeout, huh? Seafood's hard to come by here. Enjoy.
So we got 2 weapons for Goro in quick succession. I guess I can show you what they are. The battle axe. Clearly, the strongest weapon we have run into to date. 65 attack. Has no elemental capability. And I believe, if we take a look here, build up. Yeah, this goes into his best weapon. Then you have frozen tuna. Yep, that's about all you can say about it. It's really strong with ice. Coming up in this next area, it's not the best. Let's take a look at the stats really quick, though. Really, it actually... Sorry, I said that incorrectly. It is pretty good for the next area, although it is ice. So you might want to throw on a different elemental thing, like thunder, or anything else, really, other than fire and ice for this next area. But that... Sea Killer or whatever it's called. Yeah, Sea Killer is very good for what's coming up. So, but I prefer the battle axe, especially for the boss fight coming up. I might take some time off screen to grind up Goro a little bit so that I can get him that level 5 wood hammer or wood mallet, and then put that into the battle axe as well, because the battle axe relies on the raw stats more so than the ability to kill stuff. But that will do it for the episode today, Spelunkers. Thank you all so much for joining me. If you're enjoying this Spelunk through, please do consider hitting that subscribe button, like the video, and bong the bell. Maybe leave a comment. And I will see you all next video, where we will take on the boss of the Wise Owl Forest and move on to Moondrop Village. Take care, everyone.